Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
There's no way to pick them up faster than this? Are you kidding me? Oh! Dude, my trigger's gonna break. Can you hold it? No, you have to tap. Yo, my trigger's gonna break and my hand's gonna fall off. This is how you play this? For real? Well, guys, if we're gonna be doing this, we gotta talk a lot. What do you guys want to talk about tonight?
Alright, guys. Let's get some support for Leave It Alone. Let's go. Let's get some support for me to shout out here. Let's get our first super chat of the night. Let's get our first sub of the night. Let's get our first membership of the night and our kicks for the night. All we have right now is one tip. Let's go. I'm like a super greedy dude. And all I want to do is milk my audience for money and constantly guilt trip them.
25 freaking subs from 220. An insane amount of support.
I have a hot list of fucking... I press the button and it sends out the fill signal. And then fucking all the whales start running in. With money bags. They run to the stream to save it. I like blowing with you. Blowing. And I know you like blowing too. Oh yeah. I'm incredibly gay. Would you like a tussle?
No, we've had 0 super chats tonight. We've had a couple tips. We had 1 membership. But it's been mostly chaotic. I mean, you know, obviously all these subs on kick from 220. And a couple kicks, but one membership I think we had, right? From Princess Luna. But it's been basically just 220 tonight. Almost no one else contributed.
I feel like it'll happen, but we should give it time to build too. Like I think maybe like Monday or Tuesday next week would be perfect, rather than have it just happen randomly one day. Because like, you guys know me, okay? I like to have a nice schedule. You know that, right? I like to have a nice set schedule. I know what I'm doing each stream. I like to hype up the events that I do. You know what I mean? So I feel like what we should do is like if I don't hear from him tonight, tomorrow I'll write him again and I'll be like, let's just do it early next week. Let's set it ahead of time. So that way we can hype it up and talk about it, plan for it, and we'll do it then. Rather than be like, oh, randomly one day, he just says, oh, let's do it now. Like, oh, crap, then we scramble, and then no one shows up. At least on my end. His end, people will always show up. My end, people want to know when this thing is. You guys have been asking me for 2 days. I don't know yet. You know?
This guy's a bitch.
So, I feel like that's what we'll do. Like, if I don't get an answer tonight, which it doesn't think I'm going to get an answer tonight, I'll try to set it up for beneficially for both of our sides sometime next week, early next week. Okay, I think that would make sense. And then here's the thing. I have not set in stone with Wings of Redemption when I'm going to do the next interview with him.
Tomorrow, there'll be a Level 1 podcast in the morning. I'll talk about things such as the Game Awards nominees, any other game news that's going on. We'll talk a little bit about updates on Call of Duty and things like that. And then we will continue with Super Mario Galaxy 2, which we haven't played now in a couple of weeks. I'd love to play it again. You know, it's a great game. And I always said it was just on hiatus, so we'll bring it back now. My favorite part, mobile games. You wondered where all my money went. It went to mobile games. It went to offshore gambling. I present to you my guest on today's episode of the Level 1 podcast, asmongold. Or I would have been saying that if he had actually lived up to what he said he was going to do.
Nope. Didn't respond. So, That's that. Now, here's the thing about Asmongold, if many of you don't know. He is a current event cover guy. Like, literally, anything that happens in the news, in the politics, in the media, he's covering. Today, I believe there is the vote in the United States government for if they're going to be revealing the Henry Epstein files. And will the files, if revealed, will they contain critical info exposing politicians and showing that they were on Epstein Island and in cahoots with the evil Henry Epstein? Who will be exposed? What will... Sounds like a lot of drama, doesn't it? It sounds like the plot to some, like, cheesy, sleazy TV drama show, you know, fucking Desperate Housewives, Days of Our Lives, General Hospital nonsense, doesn't it? But this is what's going on in American politics right now, okay?
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay?
So people like Asmongold, and not just him, but many other streamers, cover this shit daily, and this is how they get popular, all right? I'm not shit-talking that at all. I'm just saying that's what they do. So with this going on right now, it's kind of like, oh, well, on a day when probably not a lot was going on, he was watching my detractor content, and he was interested in it. But now there's crazy other stuff that's more interesting going on, and that's what he's more interested in now. And then tomorrow, something else might happen, and he'll be more interested in that. That's how he is. That's how a lot of content creators are. To me, it's not a big deal. Like, yeah, it's interesting to do something like this, but at the same time, if it doesn't happen, I don't care. Like, I have tons of things to do. I'm juggling various different games in my schedule. You know, I'm fine. It's not a big deal. All right? Like I said, you guys have been bringing this up way more than me daily. Like, every day, people in the chat, what about Asmongold? Asmongold. I don't know. I'm not Asmongold. Like, go ask him.
PDF file Derek.
But in truth, what it seems like is going to happen is he's going to field questions from my detractors, okay? And then he's going to ask the same fucking questions that I've been asked 4,000 times. I'm going to give him the same answers, and he's going to make judgments for himself, which more than likely will be, oh, I don't believe him because everyone says he's a liar. I don't think it's going to really do much, honestly. If
Any exposure is good exposure, right? So good stuff there.
immediately we had gotten on a stream together, and he had off the top of his head asked me the questions that he actually had in his head before his head got completely filled with the nonsense from my detractors, then maybe it would have been an interesting appearance. But instead, delay, let everything just influence him, and now it's not going to matter anymore. Right? Isn't that a real take? I think it is, because it's always the same song and fucking dance. If the side scrollers had me on their show within like a week of wanting me on, instead of sitting there saying, I want a question from every fucking detractor, and I want every negative take on Phil, and then just treat it as if it's all true and throw it at me on the interview, maybe the interview wouldn't have been boring. But instead, it was 5 hours of the same questions everyone always asked me. I gave the same answers. They didn't like the answers. And then they went on to do what they did. But so that's just it. So I guess we'll see what happens, okay? For those who've been patient, waiting for Mario to return, today is your day. Now, here's the thing. I hope that you guys are going to be here and you'll hang out and you'll support the stream. I understand that it was on hiatus for a month, but you guys kept telling me you wanted it back, so I brought it back. Now, if today we end up getting low attendance, no support, and everyone's bored, then that's probably it. And that sucks because I like the game and I want to continue it.
It should be interesting. Now, by the way, here's a troll. This person resubbed for 4 months. Yeah, they're banned. They're banned, but they're able to automatically resub.
I can tell you, I can smell the saltiness.
First off, I got to say, Travis, where is WWE Champions? How can you list the best mobile games of the year and not list the one that I single-handedly put on the fucking map? It is unacceptable. It should be there. That's number one. Number two, now I know 5 more games to sink all my money into. Yeah, I'm going to do some pulls tonight, baby. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what am I going to get in Wuthering Waves? Am I get like a fucking tridents, and am I going to pull some fucking langoustines out of the sea in a loot box or something? What is Wuthering Waves? I've never heard of it.
South of Midnight and... Why South of Midnight? Because the main character's black? Because it's in the South, the deep South of the United States? That might actually be a racist nomination. Like, I thought the game was good on its own merits for the little bit that I played of it. I was like, oh, the gameplay is good, the music's good. Games for impact? What impact? Just because it's set in the deep South and the main character is African-American, what? That's impact? I don't get it. Whatever.
Wonders.
Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer.
Didn't have a better picture of him. And on top of that, Look at the picture. Look how they doctored the fuck out of the picture of Voice Critical. Yo, look at his face. It's so crazy edited and airbrushed and shit. Oh my god, dude.
Sakura Miko.
What the fuck is Sakura Miko? Sakura, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck is Sakura Miko?
And the burnt peanut.
What the fuck is the... What the fuck is the burnt peanut?
If ever there has been a better example of how we've all become brain rot because of the fucking internet, the burnt fucking peanut, baby. I can't believe he's got a fucking dunce beanie on like he's Tweedledum or Tweedledee. That's like me, right? That's like me. He's literally stolen the annoying orange face from the annoying orange and just put it on a peanut. I know nothing about this person. I don't need to know anything about the person. Literally, let's just move on. I have an asmongold update that just happened. He actually messaged me back while I was streaming. And he says, yes, we could do Monday. And I said, all right, let's do it. We'll do Monday. Wow.
It's just a 1-up? Well, that's not good. I didn't realize it was just a 1-up. Well, I guess the mods who showed up aren't helping. I don't know. This guy's still spamming and no one's stopping him, so... I'm sorry, guys. I tried. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. There was a hidden platform. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, the controls screwed up! Are you kidding me? The controls got confused and started having me walk in the wrong direction. It wasn't me. I was holding the correct direction. He started turning and spinning. I didn't do that.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
I don't think I should have touched that trigger. Just saying. I don't think I should have touched it. It was a bad idea.
So guys, we are currently at 46 bucks to support out of our 150 goal. We've got 90 minutes left. So if you like Mario Galaxy 2, if you enjoy the chill vibes, the retro game, because it is an older game, and you like that I'm playing it, and I was a man of my word, and I came back to it like I said I would, please support the stream. I want to keep playing this game. I want to make this a regular part of the rotation, okay? But I do need you to support it, and I was curious how today would go, being that I hadn't played it for like a month, you know? So please support if you can. All right, let's go. Let's hit that goal.
Womps. Oh, come on! I thought the thwomp would have dropped in time. It just sat there endlessly. Like, how was I supposed to know that? You wouldn't know unless you've flown through once.
We are currently at 103 bucks to support. We are less than 50 to go to hit our goal for today and to keep Mario Galaxy 2 firmly in the rotation. I like the game. I'm glad that I brought it back today. I want to keep it in the rotation. But I do need you guys to support the stream so that we can hit the goal. We have 30 minutes left. Tips, where are they? Money, money, money. Where's the money? $50 tip from Lisa Lou. Shout out to Only Iced Coffee. I love people that always say you got a fake tip. First off, again, there is no way you will ever know what I actually make because you have absolutely no concept if any of these contributions are real or not. And that's not for you to know. It's my business, not yours. So tough shit. You know, could some tips be fake? Sure. I'm telling you right now, I've never faked a contribution ever in the history that I've streamed. I've never faked one. Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better. If that were the case, wouldn't I say right now I have the longest running streak ever to try to entice more people to contribute? I don't lie. You know what I mean? Like, we've had streaks. Why would I have ever ended the vest streak? Why would I have ended that streak that we were doing last summer? That was crazy long, right? It was like 30, 40, 50, 60 streams straight. Why would I have lied about that? Like, what are you talking about? You're just an idiot. Oh, it is so salty. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.